Hold on to your hats, folks, because the stock market just went on a wild ride, and it's all thanks to our favorite tweeter-in-chief. In a move that surprised absolutely no one, Donald Trump decided to shake things up again. This time with a tariff roller coaster that's got everyone talking. It all started with Trump announcing a rollback of tariffs to a measly 10% for most countries. Sounds great, right? Well, hold your horses because there's a catch. A big one. China, the big kahuna of trade, got slapped with a whopping 125% tariff. As you can imagine, Wall Street went bonkers. The S&P 500 shot up like a rocket, gaining a cool 9%. The Nasdaq, always eager to please, surged a whopping 12%. Even the Dow Jones, usually a picture of stoic stability, couldn't resist the excitement, jumping up 7.8%. It was a global party, with the Nikkei 225 and FTSE 100 joining the fun with gains of 9% and 4% respectively. But amidst all this market euphoria, something didn't quite sit right. It was like that feeling you get when you win a carnival goldfish, but then you realize you have to keep it alive. There was a nagging suspicion that something fishy was going on. Just hours before this tariff bombshell, Trump, never one to miss an opportunity for self-promotion, took to his favorite digital soapbox, Truth Social. "This is a great time to buy. DJT," he declared, in all caps, because, well, that's how he rolls. Now, you might think, big deal, the guy's always hawking something. But this wasn't some late-night infomercial for overpriced steaks or a shameless plug for his struggling golf resorts. This was the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, seemingly giving investment advice. And not just any advice, mind you. This was a clarion call to buy stocks just hours before a major policy announcement that would send the market soaring. You don't have to be a Wall Street wizard to see the potential for insider trading here. The timing was about as subtle as a brick to the face. It was like watching a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat, except you saw him stuff it in there 5 minutes earlier. As you can imagine, the smell of impropriety was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and no one was about to let this one slide, least of all the Democrats. Senator Adam Schiff, a man who's tangled with Trump before, remember the whole impeachment thing, wasted no time in firing off a scathing letter to the White House. Joined by Senator Ruben Gallego, Schiff demanded a full-blown investigation into potential insider trading by Trump, his family, and anyone else who might have gotten a whiff of this sweet, sweet deal. They weren't alone. A chorus of other senators and representatives, including the likes of Chris Murphy, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Tim Kaine, joined the fray, expressing their deep concern, read outrage, over Trump's blatantly suspicious behavior. Schiff and Gallego's letter was particularly damning. It pointed a finger at the curious case of Tesla's stock, which surged a staggering 18% following Trump's announcement. Now this might seem like just another day at the office for the electric car giant, but there's a twist. Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla's electrified empire, has been a vocal critic of Trump's tariffs. In fact, he's gone on record saying they're bad for business. So, the fact that Tesla's stock skyrocketed after Trump's tariff tango raised more than a few eyebrows. The plot thickened when it was revealed that Marjorie Taylor Greene, a Republican representative known for her, shall we say, colorful views, had conveniently purchased shares in Amazon and Apple just days before Trump's announcement. Both companies saw their stock prices soar after the tariff news broke. Coincidence? I think not. But while the US stock market was doing the conga line, China wasn't exactly thrilled. In a move that surprised absolutely no one, the dragon retaliated with tariffs of its own. Starting Thursday, US imports got slapped with an 84% tariff. Ouch. So there you have it, folks. The US stock market is riding high on a wave of tariff-fueled euphoria, while China's nursing its wounds. And at the center of it all is Donald J. Trump, the man who seems to create chaos wherever he goes. The question is, will he ever be held accountable for his actions? Or will he just tweet his way out of this one too? Only time will tell.